i et parkeringsanlegg. Men det kan se ut som at dette et ganske stort angrep. Mellom klokka 6 og 8 i dag så meldte det ukrainske forsvaret om stadig større fare for angrep her i hovedstadsområdet. Det som sagt meldt om eksplosjoner, men situasjonen veldig uoversiktlig. Alarmen pågår fortsatt over hele Ukraina, og det meldes om eksplosjoner i flere regioner.
Det har også blitt sendt droner den andre veien, altså mot Russland. Hvor har ukrainerne angrepet?
Det kommer meldinger fra Russland om at Ukraina har sendt droner inn i Saratov-regionen, som ligger ca. 90 mil fra den ukrainske grensa. Her har flyplassen vært stengt, den har åpnet igjen nå. En kvinne skal være hardt skadet ifølge russiske myndigheter, men dette jo nok et ukrainsk angrep. Russland og Ukraina sier jo at de gjør dette her for å ramme militære mål, som for eksempel flybaser inne i Russland, sånn at Russland ikke skal klare å gjennomføre disse luftangrepene, som vi nå ser i morgen i dag.
Det blir også meldt om at nyhetsbyrået Reuters har mistet en av sine ansatte. Hva skjedde da?
Ja, natt til søndag så ble et hotell angrepet i byen Kramatorsk med et russisk missil. Dette en by som ligger bare 2 mil fra fronten. Det skal være da en 48 år gammel brite som tilhørte dette nyhetsbyrået Reuters som sikkerhetsrådgiver, som ble drept i dette angrepet her. Også flere andre av dette teamet fra Reuters skal være skadet. Så det det vi vet om det.
Skeie, takk for at du var med oss i Nyhetsmorgen fra Tid. Boligprisene har steget, men hvis du tar med inflasjon i regnestykket, så har de faktisk sunket med 9% de siste 3 årene. Og enkelte steder enda mer faktisk, som i Bodø, der prisene har falt 14%.
Det koselig, for jeg bor i New York.
Mia Skogstad står på balkongen sin i Bodø. De høye bygningene foran blokka på byen kan nesten gi følelsen av det en ekte storby. Mange hadde lyst på leiligheter her. Skogstad måtte betale 300 000 over takst for 4 år siden.
Det var jo litt kjipt i dag, men det gikk, vil jeg si. Og det går jo fortsatt. Man må jo jobbe en del for at det skal gå. Det tror jeg jo flere tenker på.
Det koster å ha leilighet, men de siste årene har både lønninger og den generelle prisveksten i samfunnet vært høyere enn prisveksten på bostader. Det betyr at bostadprisene i realiteten har falt flere plasser i landet. Sjeføkonom Kyrre Knudsen i SR-Bank forklarer.
Hvis de bare ser på den faktiske prisen som de kjøpte for, så kan det godt være at den i nærheten av den prisen i dag. Men tar du hensyn til at inflasjonen har vært over 15% i den perioden, så har boligen reelt sett blitt nesten 15% billigere de siste 3 årene.
Bodø en av plassene som har hatt det største realprisfallet.
Og en av grunnene i Bodø til at prisen har vært såpass dempet, det også at man hadde for så vidt en god prisoppgang for noen år siden, som igjen har ganske stor byggeaktivitet, som igjen har gjort at jeg har ganske mange boliger for salg i en periode. Så det er også en viktig forhold som bidrar til at prisen i Bodø har falt mer enn gjennomsnittlig nå.
Men Skogstad angrer ikke på at hun kjøpte leilighet her.
Nei, ikke egentlig, for jeg vil jo gå på universitet her og komme inn her, så da ga det jo mening for meg å kjøpe her. Så får vi se hvor vi flytter etter hvert.
I Agder og Rogaland har realprisene stiget litt de siste årene. Men de fleste plassene her i landet har realprisene falt. Den høye renta har gjort folk mer forsiktige, mener sjeføkonomen.
Det er klart det en tid der både inflasjonen har spist av kjøpekraften. Vi ser også at renta har steget mye, som selvfølgelig også har tydelig innvirkning på boligpriser. Så selv om det overordnet bildet at boligprisene eller boligmarkedet har klart seg også greit, så viser disse tallene at sånn reelt sett
snakker vi så mye om at boligmarkedet aldri har vært verre.
Oh, it's a rainy morning.
Har det.
Vi snakker om det gjerne.
I'm not gonna work in Moss today, but around Oslo, hopefully, so I didn't need to drive from my house at 5 o'clock in the morning.
At de skal klare å etablere seg med stabile boforhold, og da tror jeg det kommer hjem som et fast tema.
Hvorfor er det en forventning i samfunnet til at alle unge skal kjøpe egen bolig tidlig i livet?
Det er nok en forventning på grunn av at Norge satser på en eierlinje i boligpolitikken. Altså i Norge så er det nesten eneste måten å få en fast og stabil bolig på er å eie den. Og derfor så er det veldig fokus på å eie. Hvorfor det akkurat har blitt en sånn forventning om at du skal få det så veldig tidlig i 20-årene, det er jeg litt mer usikker på, men vanlig tidspunkt å kjøpe en bolig på er mellom 25 og 35 år.
Snakker du da i Norge eller i utlandet? Ja. Så hva kan da gjøres for å senke disse forventningene i den grad det er
Changing to another channel.
Guns N' Roses i
Extra Rose fra Nord-Norge. Skal ta opp tidligste,
Ja, vi skal ta opp tidligste. Det er du går på tekstmeldingen, og du går på Bollestad, Geir.
Ja da, det er topp 10. Altså, det var jo så kjent det forrige uke at hun sendte tekstmeldinger i tide og utide, særlig litt ut på kvelden til folk, og var rett og slett litt ufin. Det var jo derfor jeg måtte gå av også, som leder i KrF. Og det er altså da 10 tekstmeldinger du ikke vil ha fra Bollestad i kveld.
Her er dagens topp 10-liste. Morgenklubben med Rådeko på Radio Norge presenterer topp 10-listen tekstmeldinger du ikke vil ha fra Bollestad i kveldinga. Plass nummer 10.
Har du med rullekake i morgen?
Litt sent på.
Rullekake?
Rullekake.
Sier kake?
Ja, kake.
Ja, det er mye kaker i KrF.
Ja, det er ekstremt mye. Plass nummer 9.
Blir du med på Svings til helga?
Swingers.
Swingers?
Ja.
Det blir Lakens og meg. Vi ses i leiligheten til Ropstad.
Ja, en av de, ja. Plass nummer 8.
Tar du med Kvæfjordkake i morgen?
Kake igjen, altså.
Ja.
Tekstmeldinger du ikke vil ha fra Bollestad i kveldinga. Plass nummer 7.
Ser jeg tjukk ut i denne kjolen?
Plass nummer 6.
Tar du med mormonskake i morgen?
Plass nummer 5.
Det heter ikke Mor Monster. Det heter Mor Monsen.
Ja. Plass nummer 4.
Tar du med muffins i morgen? Eller forresten, ta med cupcakes.
Plass nummer 3.
Fint, Ole Holmus. Nei, faen, ta autokorrekturen.
Tok mye banner.
Jo da.
Noen i det miljøet der.
Jeg tror det.
Ja, plass nummer 2.
Nummer 2. Tar du med fotballdrag i morgen? Det er fint å få beskjed om klokka 11 om kvelden.
Ja. Og det går jo ikke.
Ikke noe av disse her, egentlig.
Nei, det er ikke det. Og plass nummer 1 på topp 10-listen av tekstmeldinger du ikke vil ha fra Bollestad i kveldinga. Her er plass nummer 1.
Hei, Larkin! I kveld skal jeg være Valgjerd, og du er Knut Arild. Ses. I kveld er det lov å være hore.
Nei, men Geir Skau. Tekstmeldinger du ikke vil ha fra Bollestad i kveldinga. Dette er Radio Norge. God morgen og god mandag.
and everything's gonna be fine.
I also think that with Mouse, I mean, you were a schoolboy and you opened up a portal to hell. Why do you need this particular portal to open up to hell and get her back? There's lots of ways to get to hell. This is
If
just...
you want to go on a honeymoon to hell, I'd be willing to go with you.
Okay.
We clear all this up,
One last hurrah.
and then we when it's all said and done, we go to hell. We get Mouse back.
Isn't it just easier to make like a deal with a demon or something?
We'll weigh out our options afterwards. Okay.
Clear
Lots of
precedent
options.
saving Veo's father.
Yeah, he's been working real hard this whole time. Lots of overtime that he needs to get repaid for.
I have something I really want to say to you guys. Bam, I trust you. And I've always trusted you more than anybody else in this entire world. You've been my best friend since I was a little kid. You've been one of my only friends. And sometimes I kind of shove you aside like you're a little sister. But I would follow you anywhere. I want you to know that. And I love you.
Thanks, Sebastian. You're like my little... Wait, are you older than me?
I'm older than you.
You're like my little brother.
Thanks, fam.
You are my family, and I know that I have my eyes and mind directed towards even my father, but I know that we will protect each other. We'll make sure we get out of this alive.
Luda, when I met you, you were neat. And I know you don't talk about that a lot.
I don't talk about that a lot.
I'm sure some of them were your friends.
They were all my friends.
I grew up not really having any friends, and before I met you, I just kind of had one day out. I met my other friends, Kat and River, and I mean, yeah.
They're really mean friends.
Yeah, I make interesting choices, but the thing is, you kind of picked me, like you just started saying yes to my crazy missions, and yeah, let's go on these wild river missions that she's sending us on, and time again, you fell into pits of rats, you got stomped by monsters, you got beaten up, and you still always stayed by my side. I just gotta tell you that nobody's ever believed in me the way that you do. And so again, it's us. It's the three of us. So you guys are the most important people in the world to me. And I made a lot of mistakes, but if we don't think that getting Mouse back is something we can do right now, and you guys are saying that we can do this, that we can focus on this after we close this game, then yeah, honeymoon to hell.
And that is where we're going. Our heroes go down one last time, prepare for their next foray into the dungeons of Dragon. Thank you, as always, to our amazing cast, Jill, Kelly, and Joe for playing, and to the incredible Kyle for running everything behind the scenes of our streams.
Thanks, Kyle.
And my favorite, Tabletop Audio, for always providing our ambient music. It really changes the feel for you watching and listening at home, and I encourage you to incorporate it into your own games. Check it out, it's all free, tabletopaudio.com.
Of course, don't forget to take a look at the links below to find all of your favorite t-shirts, Dungeon Dude t-shirts at our Teespring store, or you can take a look at the link bit.ly/Dungeon Dudes merch for things like Troll Killer, Yes Yes yes, and of course the Dungeons logo.
We have a phenomenal. Oh wait, it's Monty's already. I'm tripping on myself.
If you are enjoying our stream and enjoy our work on YouTube, please consider checking us out on Patreon. You can find out how I follow the links at patreon.com. Thank you as always, current and existing patrons and our subscribers. Your work makes this stream, your contributions make this stream possible. So a big thank you as always to our supporters through Patreon and our subscribers on Twitch.
We also have a phenomenal Discord community exclusive for our patrons. So if you are joining our Patreon, please join us on Discord where you can chat with us about all things D&D, all the behind-the-scenes stuff on Drakenheim. There's a spoiler chat, a general chat.
Memes.
Give us more memes.
Memes.
Such good
We
They're
live and breathe
Memes
for
like
memes.
hot fire.
Like after each session, we gather around and we just look at the memes that are being posted, and it cheers us up after the horrifying things that we encounter in the game session. So check us out on Discord, and we'll see you there.
Kelly and I post new videos every Thursday on YouTube where we cover everything Dungeons & Dragons, including advice for Dungeon Masters and guides for new players. We have a very cool video this week continuing our look at the fantastic peoples that have the world of Dungeons & Dragons. We cracked open the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica and our lead Centaurs, playing Centaur characters in D&D, especially because we got some very cool miniatures from Hero Forge to show off on that episode. So check that out. That's dropping on Thursday.
And be sure to join us live next Tuesday when we record the campaign live on Twitch. Check us out from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/dungeon_dudes. You can also watch the video episodes of the show on YouTube.
Finally, next week, we will be at PAX Unplugged in Philadelphia. We will be there from on all 3 days of PAX. We will be playing some D&D adventures and games, checking out the show floor, watching other games being played, doing all sorts of cool stuff. So I'm really excited about the road trip. We're going to be making the drive down. We're going to be there for all the days of PAX. So if you are going to PAX, we would love to see you as well. We will be posting on our Twitter and Instagram at Dungeon_dudes with all the cool stuff that we're checking out during the convention. And if you see us, please come up to us and say hi. We would love to hang out and just see what you've seen. Tell us like the cool stuff that we haven't experienced yet, and take it from there. We're not doing a panel or anything ourselves. We're just kind of going to attend. We're going to take lots of photos and share our experiences. So if you are going to PAX, follow us on those channels and find out where you can run into us.
Yeah, meeting you guys is our favorite part of going to conventions, so if you are there, just please come up and say hey. We're all very excited to meet some of the people that we've been talking to on Discord or on the internet, various channels, or if you're just a fan and you want to come by and tell us your favorite stuff, do it.
Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time in the Dungeons of Drakenheim. Good evening and welcome to Drakenheim. This is the Dungeon Dudes weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition live stream campaign with episode 50 of our campaign. Incredible. So happy and thrilled to have shared this amazing journey with all of you and all of you out there in Internet. Thank you. Love. My name is Monty Martin, running the campaign as Dungeon Master.
And I'm Kelly McLaughlin, playing Sebastian Crow, the half-elf shadow sorcerer. And we're joined today by our good friends.
Jill Denitis playing Theo Senya, the Tabaxi Gloomstalker Ranger Rogue.
And Joe O'Gorman playing Pluto Jackson, the Human Battle Master. Thank you so much for joining us once again. If you're just tuning in for the very first time, you've got a lot of catching up to do, but Kelly and I also post new videos every Thursday on our YouTube channel where we cover everything Dungeons & Dragons, including advice for Dungeon Masters and guides for players. You can check that out at youtube.com/dungeondudes. definitely get in there on Thursday because we are taking an in-depth look at the new Artificer, the new class in D&D 5e.
You can also join us on Tuesday nights right now, or if you're watching this later, when we record the campaign live on Twitch. Check us out from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/dungeon_dudes. You can also catch all of the previous videos on our YouTube channel.
Of course, don't forget to take a look at the links below for our Teespring store, where you can find one of our new shirts on there of all 3 heroes, but also your faves like Yes, Yes, Yes and Troll Killer. Take a look at the link or look at bit.ly/DungeonDudesMerch.
As well, all of us, myself, Jill, Kelly, and Joe, will be trucking down to Philadelphia for PAX Unplugged this weekend. If you are heading to the con, be sure to follow us on Twitter at @dungeon_dudes.
I think
or
this
on our Instagram. We're going to post lots of
show
photos
is
of
4
our
years old,
adventures
so
of the whole
before I
time.
change
And
Twitter,
where we're going to be at, where you might be drawn into us. I know that Kelly and I think Jill, you're signed up for it. We're going to play the D&D Epic on Sunday. So if you're going to PAX, if you're checking that event out, you might sit down at a table with us and play some D&D. But there's going to be lots of fun things, and if you are heading to PAX, be sure to follow us.
Whenever they speak,
where we are, so you can come
it
say hi.
reminds me of the Trailer Park Boys. When they're doing the commercial bits.
Dragonheim was struck by the tempest. The city bathed in hellish fire and then woefully. The tumultuous aftermath brought chaos, and was torn asunder, and the kingdom shattered. 15 years later, monsters stalk the haunted streets of Dragonheim. Conflicts rival factions struggling to rule the world, where unlikely partners venture forth into the crumbling city in search of riches, renown, and revenge.
I'm not scared, you're scared.
Welcome back to the Dungeons of Dragonheim. Far outside the city, our heroes dream of the horrors that they witnessed in that unspeakable and corrupted place, the dungeons deep beneath Castle Dragon, where a nightmarish creature, a fiend of eyes and heads, floats watching over Veo Senya's adopted father, the steward of Dragonheim. Having witnessed the horrors that dwell below and the horrific creature, bloated and gibbering, that sits upon the throne of Castle Dragon, our heroes have retreated back to recuperate, recover, and prepare for another assault into the dungeons of Dragonheim. Our heroes have leveled up to level 12.
Woohoo!
Have consulted with the Amethyst Academy for some much needed potions and supplies. What did you guys pick up? Both character-wise and potion-wise?
I picked up evasion. Yes.
You took another level of rogue?
I did take another level of rogue, and also swapped a couple spells around as well. So now I've got a few new second level spells like invisibility and mirror image. That's gonna be some fun. And yeah, we got some potion of flying and a superior healing potion.
I took Warcaster. That way I can concentrate on my spells a little bit better and we won't have any sad moments, any sad trumpets going off when I try to do my epic spells. Or if I do fail, it'll be even a sadder trumpet. I also got a potion of flying, a superior healing potion, and a potion of invisibility, which will work well in the anti-magic fields.
Pluto has considered himself lucky to be among such good companions, and it will hopefully translate into a well-taken feat, as well as a potion of superior healing, invisibility, and flying. I'm potioned up. I'm ready to go. I'm lucky, and I got tons of potions. I'm feeling lucky.
What's the worst
A
thing
little
about
bit
it?
of a shopping spree to the Amethyst Academy, bringing the much needed equipment. They've also provided you with 2 doses of Aqua Delirium each.
Or sorry, Aqua Expurgo. Yeah, unless you'd like some more Aqua Delirium.
I mean, I have 8 potions of Aqua Delirium. I think I'm okay.
But do you have Aqua Delirium X?
Are you messing? Are you like what?
No, Eldrick is very serious. We've developed an improved formula.
Hook it to my veins.
He offers you 1 potion of Aqua Delirium X.
Oh boy.
And Aqua Delirium X immediately restores 1d8 levels worth of spells.
Woo!
But it guarantees that the next 1d6 spells you cast cause a wild magic surge.
I hope you get 6.
I hope you get 8 and 6, and it's just nuts.
I want so
He's
much
already
wild
smiling.
magic.
He's smiling, and he can't help it.
I'm gonna drink that now. No, there's no.
Wait, what happens if you drink that and the Expurgio?
Oh, we'll find out.
That's a super magic surge.
Plus
I
flying
become.
and invisibility.
I become the monster in the basement of Castle Tracken when I do that.
Oh, full circle.
Are there any other preparations that you want to undertake before you set out again to Castle Draken?
Do I risk talking to my mom if there's a potential of me wasting 24 hours growing a beard and uttering nonsense and my head spins around? But
I think it's worth the risk.
What's your mom really gonna help us with?
she might know how to defeat monsters in Castle Draken.
She might be able to give some much needed advice while we panic.
She also like owes me on like 30 birthdays. So I mean,
can we really waste time on it though if something happens to you? You have to make this choice. It's your choice.
I was just saying maybe it could help, although I don't have any questions prepared.
Eldrick offers, if you have any way of contacting her spirit, her knowledge of worlds beyond was unparalleled amongst the Academy. This creature that you have encountered is something that only the greatest scholars may have encountered, and she was one of them. It's possible that she might know something.
In the time it took Eldrick to say that, the camera pans back to me and there's already like a circle drawn on the ground and I'm sitting in the middle and I'm like, uh-huh. And I'm like, okay.
I'm watching. Furthermore,
I have arrived at my destination.